Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kayla and today I'll be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer with the cards, so we're going to go ahead and get into the overall energy of the reading with this here deck. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright. Better every day. Okay. One card, please and thank you, Spirit, for the overall energy of the reading. Make it clear, please and thank you, Spirit. Only the truth may come out. One card for the overall energy of the reading. Please and thank you, Spirit. Only the truth may come out. One card for the overall energy of the reading. Neglect. I think this came out earlier and I just refused to take it. Alright, so the number 20, neglect. Number 20 could be significant, okay? Okay. My damn phone was ringing. For what reason? I don't know. Neglect, 20. Okay, so I said the number 20 could be significant, okay? A dollhouse could be significant, okay? A purple dress could be significant, okay? Someone could have a doll that looks exactly like them. With this here, that doll that she's holding is like a replica of her, okay? Neglect. Do not allow bitterness to overcome you. Distracted seclusion. Here you feel abandoned. You are doubtful of your significance. You have lost track of your everyday pursuits due to the funk you are in. If it feels as if everyone life is moving at a steady upward pace and you aren't being considered. No, it doesn't say if it says it feels as if everyone's life is moving at a steady upward pace and you aren't being considered or included. In the upward, you make amends with your inner child. You remember her for who she is and you apologize for not considering her feelings more often. You comprehend that every feeling has a root and every root must be discovered for total wellness. You take the necessary steps to improve your overall health. All right. So with neglect, number 20 coming out as the overall energy, as I said, the number 20 could be significant, okay? This could be you realizing, the harm that you're doing to yourself, the own bad things, self-sabotage, okay, maybe bad habits that you have, okay. You could be learning, just realizing and learning parts and things about yourself maybe that are not so good, okay. And forgiving yourself for maybe making choices that weren't the best and maybe allowing certain things that weren't the best for you as well, okay. Yeah, and caring for yourself, maybe being more gentle and kind to yourself, okay, and not so like, oh, you deserved it because you should have knew better, that type of energy, okay. All right, let's see. We have a redemption at the bottom of the deck, number 27, but let's get some clarity. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is neglect here? Number 20 is the overall energy of the reading. Make it clear, please and thank you, Spirit. One card at a time. Only the truth may come out. Okay. So we have the 7 of Wands. Stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. Challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. Okay. So definitely, as it says, stand up for yourself. Protect yourself. If there's any type of conflict or anything at this time, don't back down. Okay. But also, as it says, choose your battles wisely. So if it's worth the fight, fight for it. Okay. If it's something that's not important, and you don't need to be getting into a spat about it, like it's not such a big deal, like who cares, okay? Somebody probably just wants to win the argument and then maybe walk away from it, okay? The number 7 could be significant, okay? Maybe light bulbs could be significant. At the bottom, we have the Knight of Swords. Decisive, focus-driven, defensive. Events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully, okay? So make sure you are being very analytical, I feel like, at this time here, okay? Focused, decisive, okay? Paying attention, on guard, I feel like, okay? Things could be happening rapidly at this time, okay? And you could be seeing unexpected things happening as well, okay? A lot of things could be going on. A lot of opportunities could be coming in. A lot of phone calls. A lot of just good opportunities could be coming in for you. You could be getting offered a position, a new job, a new business platform or anything of that. Okay, maybe somebody is giving you, hey, I'm starting a podcast, I would like you to join me on this adventure. Okay, hey, I'm thinking about owning a salon and I know you do hair, would you like to have a booth in my salon? That type of thing there. Okay, lots of positive things coming in. Okay, hey, I see you put in an application for this, I put in a good word for you, it's been approved. That type of energy. Okay, let's see what else comes out. Please and thank you, Spirit, for neglect. One card at a time. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is neglect here? Is the overall energy of the reading? Make it clear. Only the truth may come out. One card. At a time. One card for neglect. Please and thank you, Spirit. Alright, I'm going to shuffle because clearly, alright, clearly that's what I need to do, right? One card for neglect. My nose itches so bad, but I'm like, I can't stop because I'm trying to get a card out. That's why I don't be using these cards, because they're big as hell, and this is the type of shit that they do when they're big as hell. Either this right here or the whole deck when it comes out. It's either no card at all or the whole damn deck. Ace of Cups. A beautiful new emotional experience, a romantic relationship or deep friendship, awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual insight, a love letter, a new home. So with the Ace of Cups coming out, dolphins or whales may be significant, whichever one that is. Okay, I'm not a marine biologist. I do not know. Mermaids could be significant, okay? Water, the sea, the ocean, okay? Maybe someone is awakening to their psychic abilities or spiritual gifts, okay? Maybe you're getting some type of downloads and enlightenment, insight about something, okay? Maybe a new relationship could be coming in, a new love. All right, you could be moving, okay? Someone could be reaching out to you, expressing how they feel about you. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom, generous, practical, gracious, materialistic, the ability to make anything more beautiful, a love of family and home, be practical about how you proceed, a love of art and beauty, a sensible approach, okay? So maybe you're going to be the opposite of frugal, okay? Very generous, very, if you're going out, maybe doing a lot of tipping, okay, or maybe if you don't normally tip, okay, you're tipping, okay, you're just being more generous than you normally are, I feel like, okay, able to splurge, able to buy whatever things that you would like, all right, not checking a bank account or something of that sort, okay, but also making wise decisions, okay, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles right behind here, so a lot of earthly energy here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, all right. Do what you love, recognition for the highest quality of work, especially creative endeavors, being paid well for your craft, working well with others is an excellent reputation. All right, so you could be getting a lot of eyes on whatever it is that you're doing right now, okay? Whatever your craft is, whatever service you're offering, a lot of people are watching and interested at this time, okay? And now is a good time for you to do something or start something, okay? Get started on something, all right? What else? Please and thank you, Spirit, for neglect. Please and thank you, one card at a time. Only the truth may come out. What else for neglect? I said one, so I'm not taking it because I definitely said one. And I usually take it, but I'll have to be, it's something about saying what you want and only accepting that. If I'm being very specific and saying one card only and two comes out, why should I take it when I specifically asked for one? That's like somebody giving out free food and they're like, here you go. And I'm like, I'll just take one piece and they give me two. And I'm like, I just said I only just wanted one. But since it's free, should I just take it anyway? Like, what? All right, Page of Wands. Enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, patient, excuse me. News of exciting opportunities, allowing your creativity to soar, do things that fuel your passion, finish what you start, okay? So with the Page of Wands coming out, you could be very excited about something, very optimistic, okay? Very eager to get started on something or to do something, okay? You could be getting some type of good news coming in, all right? You could be thinking of new ideas, very creative at this time, okay? At the bottom, we have awakening, a temporary pause for reflection and insight, and awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness, charitable actions, okay? So you could be getting some type of insight, as I said here, figuring something out, realizing something maybe, okay? Let me take a look at what's falling out of this person's pocket while they are in the upside down. This is the Hangman in the original tarot, but this is the wisdom of the angel, okay? These kind of look like tarot cards, I'm not even gonna lie. Falling all out of his pocket, okay? Trees could be significant, maybe, okay? A red shirt, blue pants, okay? A white feather, okay? Nine of Pentacles, enjoying the fruits of your labor, hard work that has led to a luxurious life, buying yourself something special, happily and successfully self-employed, enjoying solitude, okay? And then the Nine of Cups, your wishes come true, your dreams become reality, a magical time of life, good fortune, faith in the universe that all will be well, okay? So the number 99 can be significant. The number 9 itself could be significant as well, okay? Things are paying off for you at this time, okay? Just a lot of good luck, good fortune, positive things, a lot of opportunities, a lot of good, okay? It's like every time you turn around, you're just getting up, positive news, positive things, okay? Things getting approved, okay? Things being gifted to you, all right? If you apply for an apartment, you got approved for it. If you apply for some type of assistance for something, you got approved for it. If you applied for a job, you got approved for it. If you applied for a car, you got approved for it, okay? Yeah, even people could just be reaching out and just bringing opportunities to you. I'm starting this, and I just wanted to check with you first before I go off asking anybody else, would you like this opportunity, okay? That type of stuff there. 1, 2, 3, 4 could be significant, okay? What else? Please and thank you, Spirit, for neglect. Please and thank you. Why is neglect here? One card. Why is neglect here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear. Only the truth may come out. Release. Endings that lead to new beginnings. The need to release situations or people that hold you back. Spiritual transformation, okay? The color white could definitely be significant, okay? Horses could be significant. Scorpio could be significant. This is like the death card, okay? So you are releasing something, okay? Maybe something has ended, okay? So a chapter, a cycle, something has closed out or ended, okay? And so something new can come in, all right? You've released something that was necessary to release for growth, okay? You're going through a spiritual transformation. Something new is going to be starting, okay? Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, being unable or unwilling to make a decision. Follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy. Pretending there is no problem, overanalyzing a situation, all right? So maybe you were having a hard time deciding on something, okay? Eight of Pentacles, learning all that you can about a subject or career, going back to school, taking a seminar, or finding a mentor, attention to detail, skilled work that you love. All right, and then the Six of Cups, childhood or children, revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from your past, romanticizing about how things used to be, okay? So somebody could be thinking about the past, at this time, okay? Maybe someone is having a hard time making a decision about something. The color blue could be significant, okay? You could be studying something, learning something, maybe reading, okay? Trying to get better at something, maybe, all right? Let's get one final card here, please, and thank you, Spirit. One final card for neglect here, please, and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear, only the truth may come out. All right, we have transformation. I've seen that in the deck. A significant life experience that requires changes to be made, powerful and often unexpected revelations, breaking free from procrastination, releasing old beliefs. systems, okay? All right, the color green could be significant, okay? Whatever that thing is called. What is it called? A sand clock? That could be significant, okay? Maybe someone is going under construction or like remodeling something at this time, okay? Like, you know, like if you have a house and you're redoing the kitchen, so it's like you still have the living room, the bathroom, all of that shit together, but the kitchen is under construction with all of this type of stuff up there, okay? So it's a full castle, but you know they're working on this part right here, so it looks like a construction site. So that type of shit could be significant, okay? But you're going through some type of change at this time, okay? With that release and change, you're definitely changing, releasing old things. You're moving on to better things. Maybe you are releasing the old you that, you know, would just allow certain things or certain people to come in and out of your life or do anything that just wasn't good or positive for you, okay? So this could be talking about you, you know, once neglecting yourself, putting others before you, all right? Just not taking care of yourself, all right? And now you are doing that. You're going through a transformation. You've learned something, released something. You're more bold and courageous, standing up for yourself, speaking your truth, okay? Coming into your spiritual gifts, tapping into that energy, that magical energy, okay? Going after what it is that you want, okay? Not sitting around on your hands, just thinking about things, letting things just live in your mind, actually taking the steps to do it, okay? King of Cups at the bottom, trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious, someone you can completely trust, a situation that is safe. A solid romantic relationship, hidden but well-intentioned emotions, a charitable benefactor, seeing a counselor, okay? So maybe you are meeting someone that is going to be very trustworthy, okay, with this King of Cups here, someone that you can trust. They're going to be devoted, honorable, okay? You know, it's like you don't have anything to worry about this with this person. Their intentions are pure, excuse me, okay? Six of Swords here, the end of challenging times. Things are looking up, a welcome relief, finding your way to a peaceful place, the end of depression or an illness, travel or relocation. All right, so something is ending challenging times. If you've been struggling with anything mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually, physically, okay, those times are coming to an end. All right, you could be moving, all right, coming out of depression or something of that sort, with the sun starting to come out more and it warming up, okay, maybe getting some vitamin D and sunlight will help you come out of a depression or something of that sort, okay? Four of Wands, so much to celebrate. Send gratitude to the divine and the angels for peace and prosperity coming to you, peace and contentment in your personal life, okay? So there's going to be a lot for you to celebrate. Orange dresses could be significant. The color orange could be significant. Yellow flowers could be significant. Water could be significant. A boat could be significant. Vita Nova could be significant, okay? Someone with a child, maybe fleeing, moving away, traveling somewhere could be significant. A boy, maybe, to be specific, okay? I'd say like between the ages of 5 and 15, okay? But yeah, a lot of positive things are going to be coming in for you as well. Maybe because you were bold and brave enough to make this transition, this change, okay? To choose to walk away or do something, okay? Yeah, the Six of Wands is right behind this. This is going to be a victorious time for you, okay? Very successful. A lot of fire here, okay? So now is definitely a time for you to get started on some things and take action on some things if that's what you were thinking about doing, okay? So as I said, when neglect coming out is the overall energy of the reading, I feel like this is definitely talking about how maybe at one point, you know, you were not taking care of yourself, okay? Because it does say you make amends with your inner child. You remember her for who she is, and you apologize for not considering her feelings more often. So it's like you were just very hard on yourself, okay? If certain things happen to you in life, you blamed yourself for them. Like, oh, I should have never even been over there anyway. I should have never wore this. I should have knew better. Look at how this person acted. Look at how this person treated that person. I should have knew I couldn't do this. I should have knew, you know, just a whole lot of it's my own fault, okay? And maybe you're coming out of that energy, okay? And not even putting yourself into situations where you're able to put the blame on yourself, okay? So just learning, like, you know, after going through something, I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to put myself in a position to even be taken advantage of, to even be hurt, to even be misled, okay? 27 at the bottom of the deck, redemption. You have come a long way. Persevere. opportunity, independence. Okay, so fire could definitely be significant. Okay, the color orange, maybe orange butterflies. Okay, abundance is your birthright. The sooner you align, the sooner you will receive what is yours. Everyone plays life differently. Some logically, some spontaneously. Some are guided by emotion, but when you are delusional enough to believe it, you just might get it. The harder you fight and the more you speak up for yourself, the easier all the right doors will begin to open. In the end, you find yourself in the exact position you deserve to be in the exact setting you dreamed about. You are jaded, there's no question, but soon enough, you will prove yourself and everyone else wrong. You will arrive and appreciate what it took to get there, excuse me. Okay, so I want to point out here where it says, it says the harder you fight and the more you speak up for yourself, the easier all the right doors will begin to open. Okay, so as I said here, you're stepping into your power. I feel like, okay, with this neglect coming out as the overall energy, I feel like it's talking about you coming out of this neglectful energy. So you're just caring more about yourself, okay, being more cautious and patient and gentle and that type of stuff. Okay, speaking up for yourself, just not letting anything fly and those type of things. Okay, going after your dreams, doing whatever it is that you want to do. Okay, and the upward, the old games don't excite you anymore. Regret isn't your main concern lately. You grow out of the what ifs because you have no other choice but to move on. But to move on and be better than before. All right. The old games don't excite you anymore. Regret isn't your main concern lately. You grow out of the what ifs because you don't have no other choice but to move on and be better than before. You shield yourself from your own sanity. You understand why you need isolation. You are ready to step into the shoes of the highest version of you. Okay, so yeah, you've gone through some type of change and transformation already. Okay, it's like now it's just time for you to come out on the other side. That could be the butterfly, like when you go in the cocoon and then you come out as a butterfly. Okay, so I feel like you've learned what it is that you need to learn, and now it's time for you to just live and step into that new life. Okay, and the old tricks and manipulation tactics that people used to use on you to try to rile you up or get you however they wanted you, it doesn't work anymore. They're not able to upset you or do anything that's going to give them an opportunity to harvest your energy or upset you or do anything to, shift you in a way that's beneficial to them, okay? So you've definitely came out better than what you went in. You've learned the lesson. You've completed the cycle. All right, you did the necessary steps to realize what it is that was necessary that Spirit wanted you to realize, and it's to not neglect yourself for others, okay, and even for anybody else. Always just put yourself first. All right, and that doesn't mean if you have children, and you're on a fixed income, and every time you're buying stuff, you're just not buying the kids clothes, not buying the kids shoes, not getting the kids hair done because you always pouring in yourself. That's neglectful to the children, okay? But what I mean by neglectful in your own sense, don't just let yourself be raggedy and always I gotta take care of the kids. Every dime I get, it has to be on the kids, okay? That is not healthy. All right, you need to be, this much for the kids, okay? I got the kids this, and this, and now with this money here, I'm gonna buy my own self this. I'm gonna get my own, and don't be, I know it's easier said than done, but definitely, if you have the money to get something, go ahead and get it, okay? And then I feel like Spirit will definitely, find a way to bring that money back into circulation for you to handle whatever it is that you were considering holding on to it for whatever reason, okay? So Spirit is telling you to invest more into yourself, take care of yourself more, and you're feeling like, but I don't have the money to do it. It's like you literally do, but you don't want to spend it because you were thinking like, I need this for other things. So as I said, it's going to come around in other ways, okay? But that is a message that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.